as we are here at the City Hall Commissioners Room. And I'd like to begin with roll call and possible action on excusing any of our absent board members.
Mario Liscano,
Present.
Alex Rios,
Present.
Sonia Falcon here, Alma Caso, Johnny Rodriguez, Lisa Anna Kaufman, Ernesto Sepulveda,
Present.
Jose Delgado,
Present.
Dr. Annabelle Palomo,
Present.
Laura Warren,
Present.
City Attorney Patricia Rigney, Assistant City Manager Annalie Alanis, Marcela Beas.
And after this roll call, we do have quorum. We've established quorum. So at this time, do I hear a motion to excuse any absent board member?
So move.
There's a motion by Mr. Alex Rios. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Delgado. I was like, no.
Sepulveda.
Yes,
It's
You know
right
which
here.
one, Jose.
Sepulveda.
No.
I mean, no, Sepulveda, perdón.
Mr.
Sorry.
Delgado?
Yeah, Delgado, sorry.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All those opposed, same sign. Our absent board members are excused. Next, we'll go on to our organizational business. And we will start off with the approval of the minutes for February 1, 2022 of our regular called meeting.
Make a motion to approve the minutes as presented.
There's a motion to approve the minutes. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been seconded by Ms. Falcon. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Minutes have been passed. Now we will go on to Treasurer's Report of Account Summary Period ending March 31st, 2022. And I know that we don't have our accountant with us today.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm the treasurer.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, why did you say we didn't have one with us? Oh,
Oh.
oh, oh.
Carla.
Oh, Carla. Yeah, no, she's not here. But I did talk to, she's out until Wednesday, I believe.
Okay.
And I did talk to Fabiola Sanchez to go over the budget to make sure we're on track because there was an issue with the overtime. Just wanted to make sure because that was probably one of the ones we're closer to not to exceed that. So if you can share that with Marcela until the
course.
end of the year, right?
Yes.
So just other than that, I had some questions regarding some of the entries, but again, it's just to balance the budget. So I think we're good. If we don't use those items, then we're okay. But the only one that we were kind of close to was the overtime. So
Okay,
just
great. I'll
remind
go
her.
ahead and get with her.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mr. McCollum, for always making sure that we're following up and providing us an update. And does anybody else have any questions or anything on the Treasurer's Report? If not, do I hear a motion to accept the Treasurer's Report as presented?
Make a motion.
There's a motion by Mr. Delgado. Is there a second?
I'll second.
There's a second by Dr. Palomo. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, same sign. Our Treasurer's Report has been accepted. Now we will go on to the activities and announcements by Ms. Eloina Gonzalez.
Great.
Are you pointing at your
Yes.
computer?
Is my clicker not?
Your computer, where's your computer?
No, it was working right now.
Pointing at that thing.
Mhm.
It's okay, Eloina. Don't panic. It's all right.
Oh, it's like I have my little
Hacemos más
backup
hambre.
here.
No te
You're right.
mortifiques. Hacemos más hambre.
Más tiempo que vida.
While we want to make sure that this past weekend we had our board member, Mr. Alex Rios, had his birthday. So want to make sure we bring it up today and make
I
sure we
thought you
tell
were
him
gonna
happy
say
birthday.
that he was,
Happy
he
birthday.
passed or something. I was like, he's sitting
Oh, yeah.
right there.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Happy
Thank you very much,
birthday.
Mario. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You sounded so serious.
I am serious.
Yeah.
And we want to just also make sure that any information that we have prior to the meetings, we're so glad to provide this information to our community as far as
Okay.
any type of reports, anything that they'd like. Right now, Eloina is helping us out, and she'll be the one that will be making sure she answers all the calls at the chamber for the next couple of weeks.
Of course, I'm excited to do so. So moving forward with our memberships report, we started off the year with 69 members. Those members, as of April 2022, we have 63, which are our active members that rolled over from last year, which is 28. Renewals, 13. New members, 22. I know from last month we did, and from this month we did gain 7 new members that have never been part of the chamber and really excited to join with us. And we do have our prospective members, which are 23 that are pending and are, making sure that we have everything taken care of so we can go ahead and host our ribbon cutting ceremonies. Moving forward with our current projects and initiatives, from our exposure on social media Facebook platform last year from the 1st through the 31st, we've focused on engagement. After every event, we make sure to post everything that we did throughout the day, any ribbon cuttings, any grand openings that we have held, that way we can have the community engaged and see what the chamber is doing here for the city of Pharr. As you can see, we do have about 3,505 likes so far on our Facebook page, which I feel like that we're doing really good. It has increased. From each graph, it's positive. From our page reach, we've reached up to 44,265 people, which is up 222%. Our page visits, we've had 1,060 people reach out and like our page, which proves that we are actually doing something good and engaging with our community, as well as our page likes. Like I mentioned, we've reached up to 162 this past month. Now moving forward with our other platform that we use, which is Instagram. From March 1st to 31st, we've gained 42 followers. That makes us up to 420 followers. We keep on implementing the trend that's going on, the Follow Friday, so we can reach out to different businesses who just joined the chamber, to provide other followers for them, and they can see what they sell, and we can help them out in that way. For our new followers, we've reached up to 100%, which is amazing. Our Instagram reach, we've reached up to 3,439 people, and our profile visits 416. So they're all positives, which means that we're going to keep on improving and doing better and helping out our community. Moving forward with our current projects, what I'm currently working on is the implementation of CC Assist. Now, CC Assist is a software that will help the chamber improve our data and make it easier in a short period of time. Now, the implementation takes up to 3 weeks. Now, this is a software that will help us out 24/7 and will help not only our members' information gather all at once, but instead of going through each folder and each file and making, it will shorten up our period of time. It gives us the ability to manage our events, our members, improve our operations. It will efficiently communicate with other members via emails and texts. It's also member, non-member registration, including payments, event sponsorships, also business directory, which is a really big factor for members who are joining. That way other members here in the chamber can get to know about them. Promotions, anything they have going on, they can go ahead and share it. And it's community calendar events. So we are going to implement that. We just started, and it's going to take an effect in about 3 weeks, which I feel that will be very useful. And I know that we've made some research and other chambers use it as well. Moving forward with our Medical Ridge Plaza. Now, that is a new Medical Ridge Plaza. It's in South Jackson. It's a new shopping mall. Up to 20 locations, businesses can stay there. I reached out to the general manager and the owner, and we're very excited because we are going to collaborate with them, and they're going to move on forward and jump on board with the chamber this year. So hopefully by the first week of May, we'll go ahead and host their grand opening ribbon cutting. And as far as every business opens, we're going to go ahead and do the ribbon cutting for each, that we can let everyone know that it's a new plaza here in the city of Pharr and it's open for business.
So one question on that. So all the new businesses that are going into the units, will they be members too?
Yeah, we already reached out to businesses, just opened up, and they already became part of the chamber, and we already have their ribbon cutting, scheduled for them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Eloina,
Mande.
going back to your membership reports, 22 members from January to date. That's like about 7 new members per month, and that's pretty good. So congratulations on that. Your pipeline looks really good. You have 23 new members. Now, do you have a monthly goal? Is there something that we're shooting for as far as new members are concerned?
Yes, I do have a goal of about 10 to 15 members a month. Now, I know we're barely starting, and I'm going out there and building those relationships with our members, starting here as a membership manager. So that is my goal towards the end of the year. That way I can go ahead and keep up to 10 to 15 members each month. I know that with CCS, it will facilitate the time, and it will help me reach out to businesses and give me more time to, build those relationships. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to go ahead and to do that. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, like I said, at this pace, it looks like you're gonna do really well. For sure, we focus on a goal. I think we'll do all right. If you need any help with that, let us know.
Thank you. Great. So for the chamber vacancies, we are still looking for a qualified candidate to help us out at the chamber. Interviews are still in progress. So unfortunately, we don't have anyone yet, but we are, still on the lookout for that qualified candidate to become the chamber specialist. So here's our March 2022 recap. We had our Jiffy Lube ribbon cutting ceremony. We're very excited that Jiffy Lube Multi-Care jumped on board with the city of Pharr. It's a very great location here in South Jackson. They go beyond typical oil change. They are committed to helping out your vehicle running in the long haul, and for our city members. And they also have a really special rate for our members. So we're excited that they jumped on board with us. For our next ribbon cutting, we had Tago. Now, Tago just recently opened up this year, and they are a health conscious restaurant that promotes awareness of how to have a healthy way of living, where you can enjoy salads, bowls, and with a unique flavor. So they just opened up as well. For our next ribbon cutting, it was Edith's Mexican Buffet. Now, they moved their locations to the city of Pharr because they realized that their target audience was from the city of Pharr. So they decided to move their locations and put their location right in the entrance of the city. So which is really nice that they jumped on board with us, and it's great to see our Mexican culture thrive. And we know that it's going to be a popular place where people are going to gather with their family and friends, and they're going to enjoy Mexican authentic food. For our March 22 recap for the Hub Job Fair, it was a great success. Job seekers benefited from learning about how to do on-the-spot interviews, new job opportunities, and help building resumes. We had over 40 employers and about 250 attendees. We did host it at Pepe Salinas Recreation Center, and here's a little recap.
So this is our second annual Hub Job Fair. We're very excited to be hosting it this year. We have received a lot of requests from the community, from our employers here in the community and in the region to host a job fair because there is a lot of demand for jobs. I know employers are looking, and I know job seekers are available.
A wide range of job opportunities. In IT specifically, I have several job vacancies as well that, again, we're looking for highly skilled, motivated individuals to join our team.
We want to go ahead and erase that misconception that they have that in order to work at a hospital, they have to be certified. They have to be a nurse, a CNA. They're able to go ahead and start off, and then slowly but surely they can go ahead and work themselves to a certificate, a license.
On behalf of the Greater Pharr Chamber of Commerce, the Pharr Economic Development Corporation, and the City of Pharr, we'd like to invite everybody to join us next year for our third annual Hub Job Fair. Just be on the lookout.
How many people did you say attended? About 250 job seekers. So it's a great event, and we are planning to host another one towards the end of fall in collaboration with the EDC and Texas Workforce Solutions, because we know that a lot of seekers are out there looking for new job opportunities and to kick off their career.
It was a good event.
It was a good
Very
event.
well
Yes.
organized.
Okay, so we did have another ribbon cutting. It was for Taqueria de Jalisco. Mr. Aguirre has two other locations. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. So we were from the Alamo Chamber of Commerce. We were invited to, our sister city invited us to their groundbreaking ceremony for Blue Wave Express. So that's another event we attended.
Yes.
Sapphire Event Center ribbon cutting. So it's one of the newest venues in the city, and with affordable packages, and they're very excited to jump on board. They've never had a event center before, so it's something new here in the city, and we're extremely grateful that they reached out. And I'm planning to do a mixer there to help them out because it's their first time doing an event being in charge of an event center. So I'm planning to collaborate with them throughout the years, that way throughout this year, so I can help them out in some way. So for the Taqueria de Jalisco ribbon cutting, Mr. Aguirre has 2 other locations, and he chose the city of Pharr to expand his business here. And we appreciate his business, and it was a great ribbon cutting. For our last ribbon cutting, Guadalupe Home Care, it's their 6th-year anniversary, and we're really grateful that we celebrated this milestone with them. We know that they have a reputation of putting their customers' needs first, and we know that they're going to continue to create a positive impact in our community, and that they're going to help them with long-term care. Now for the mixer, it was our first networking mixer of many mixers coming up. So I'm trying to do a mixer at the end of every month. That way I can go and have, do this event for our members. That way they can see that there's something going on. So Smoke and Moon is one of our members. So we decided to host this networking mixer at their location to help them out as well and to help out our members. So we benefited from both. It was a great event, and we really appreciate and honored to have had, board directors, board members to come out and socialize and network. So moving forward with our Holy Festival of Colors, we welcome the spring season with a celebration filled with colors. Our RGB Association, we're very pleased about this event, and we're really looking forward on collaborating again and doing our annual Holy Festival of Colors every year. And that we received a lot of good feedback in all of our social media platforms, even on phone calls, that it was a really good event. So we had about 300 people attending. It's something different here in the community, and we wanted to reach out and let them know that there's other cultures out there that we can go ahead and enjoy as well. So here's a little video highlight.
Growing up in India, this was one of my favorite festivals that I used to look forward to. Coloring everybody was like different colors. Even strangers become friends to you. So that was the beauty of this festival.
So Holi marks the end of the dull, lifeless winter season, and it marks the beginning of spring. So we welcome the spring season with all these beautiful, colorful colors in our lives.
Yeah, this event helps us celebrate not just the community of India, but shows the community of Pharr that we're willing to celebrate and diversify with different communities.
We've done Holi in the past few years, but this year is exceptionally amazing because of the turnout that we've had. Thank you to Mayor Ambrosio and the Greater Pharr Chamber of Commerce. We've seen a huge crowd. I hope this becomes a tradition every year and we continue to celebrate Holi.
No, actually, no. Okay, so we do have 3 upcoming events. We do have our Jade Nails ribbon cutting, which is inside the Medical Ridge Plaza. They are the first ones who jumped on board and are ready for the ribbon cutting. However, I did receive a phone call today that will be postponed, but I'll go ahead and let you know as soon as I have a date for their notice. Also, we do have our Veronica Martinez Counseling Service, LLC. She just moved here from California, and she's very excited to offer her counseling service. She has a really beautiful facility. It's right here down the street, and she provides different counseling services, and we're very excited to host her ribbon cutting this week. Our last event that we have this Saturday is our Hub Fest Cook-Off 2022. It's going to be held from at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. At our downtown park. The registration fee was $200, and we're giving out cash out of $5,000. And it's sanctioned by the Champions Barbecue Alliance. We have everything set up. We have our 26 teams ready to go, and we're very excited to, host this event for them. That's
Yes, yes, and we have Mr. Alex Rios, Mr. John Rodriguez that are have been having meetings and hosting that. Should be very successful. So we're all going to be very happy to be here on Saturday. We did have a great time during the fest this past Saturday. It was great. I did get some paint on me. I tried not to, but I did. And I was able to ensure that we did the countdown for the color, and yeah, we couldn't breathe, and yes, it did hurt the eyes. So I don't know.
Yes, thank you so much for your support.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that we have a lot of dedication from our board members, and we're doing really, really well. And those type of events that we're working together with city, we want to thank the mayor and city council for the continued support for what they're doing out there. Just because it's a new event doesn't mean that we weren't successful. So hats off to both Marcela and Eluina for doing such a great event. But we do ask for our community to go out there on Saturday. I know Alex has everything ready to go, and judges, and we're just going to have a great event. So we hope to see everybody out there.
Eloina, that was going to be actually my question for you. How are you doing on judges? Have we made a call out to our community via Facebook maybe to ask, hey, if you would like to maybe be a judge in our event? Have we done that?
So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm working on the judge list. I am also working on making sure that the teams have the correct list. I did reach out to Mr. Eddie Tapia, and he's also helping me out. And also, I really appreciate the committee for helping out the chamber. This will be my first cook-off, so I'm very excited and looking forward to it. For the judges, we do have a list of judges for each category already set up, but I am willing to take anyone to be just as a backup, just in case, so we can be prepared for that event.
Perfect.
Excellent. Does anybody have any other questions or any comments for these upcoming events or anything else?
I just wanted to share, I think that it's important, at least I get a lot of, email from other chambers, right? And for example, a newsletter, right? This is what's happening in the chamber, right? And then there they put all the new members for that month, right? And I know that the city does a lot of publicity with the border business, and then Rio Grande Guardian, and then also
Advance.
Advance, and so that maybe we can, because we're one city, right? Put the new members in those advertisements, right? So that they feel like they're getting something too, and people can see what the city is bringing in, right? What we're
Yes.
doing. I think it would be very good, because the members will see their names and associate it with the city, and it feels like one big happy family instead of the city and the chamber, right? I think by now everybody knows who all the city commissioners are and the offices, the officials, right? So let's put them and put the businesses. Maybe that would be something that for
Yes,
that month,
definitely.
right?
We'll definitely
Whatever's
work
going
on
on that month. So like you had a whole bunch for March, right? It would be nice to see those in April that, hey, look at all these new businesses that are coming to Pharr, right? And maybe get a little sound bite about why they joined the chamber, a little quote, right? This is a growing city, blah, 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 and just put it on there. But I think it would be an added benefit to our members, right? That they see that. I think they would create more buy-in in the city than just having the same thing all the time.
That's an excellent idea, and I know we'll work together with the city, and we'll see what can be provided by the chamber, and we'll definitely report out the next board meeting. We'll put that as an agenda item. If we have anything else,
And maybe what you do, Idolina, I know right now you're probably overwhelmed, but I appreciate your smiling through it, right? Is have one of our board members be like the publicity person, right? To help you, talk with the city or talk with the social medias or the
Okay,
TV
yeah.
stations, right? To be that publicity person because it's hard. You're trying to bring in new members and right now Marcela's out, right? And so maybe somebody can, we can restructure to have somebody that's not already on a committee help with the publicity.
I really appreciate it. Thank you for your feedback.
That'll work. We will definitely work on that. Any other comments? Anything else? If not, we don't have anything for closed session today. But seeing that we don't have anything for closed session, do I hear a motion to adjourn this meeting?
So move.
There's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
There's a second to adjourn this meeting. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 All opposed, same sign. Meeting is adjourned at 12:26 p.m. Thank you all so much.
Thank you so much.
Tú tan bueno para decirnos.